Hello everyone, I am Rakesh Panigrahi from XLRI Jamshedpur batch of 2022 to 2024. I know most of you are just done with the CAT exam, and for some of you it might have gone really great, and for others it might have been a horror day. There could be multiple reasons why your exam might have gone bad. It could be maybe due to lack of preparation, could be the exam anxiety that might be due to peer pressure. It could also be the nervousness that comes into play during the exam. For me, particularly, it was in my second attempt that I cracked XAT, and during the same year when I gave my CAT, I was really putting a lot of effort into it, and I was betting on it to change my career, transform me from being an architect going into business, and the amount of pressure that was on a particular exam was tremendous. A lot of responsibility comes into play. It could be from our friends, families, but I believe that should not hamper your exam. I was overthinking a lot during the exam. I was trying to figure out what will I be doing in case this goes bad. What will I be doing in case it goes good? What is the thing that I have to do in future? What How will I be preparing for my personal interviews and so many other things. I think the I think you should really focus at the moment where you are in and just target one thing at a time. So what can you do next if your exam hasn't really gone good, and what are the future aspects that you can currently look at? So number one thing I would say, that you still have a goal in your mind, right? So focus on that. You have to go into a good B school, and there are plenty of those still there. So there I gave all the B school exams, including CAT, XAT, SNAP, IFT, and I was trying to put my best efforts to each of them. I scored great in almost all the exams, and I also got calls from the top all the top colleges. But one of my best exam giving experience was for XAT particularly, because I had one particular attitude during the exam, that was not to worry about it at all. So I had taken my advice, the advice of my dad, that जो होगा देखा जाएगा, very personally, and I think that really helped me out. So one of the key things that you might have to do for preparing for that is to focus on how the exam is, what makes it very unique. So particularly for that, decision making is the crux, and that can really help you score really high and push your overall score to a level that will make sure that you get a call from XLRI. For that, I would really suggest that you see the past year papers, solve it without looking at the answers first. Try to figure out how did it differentiate. There are lot many content videos about how exactly decision making really happens, and there are articles by various faculties that you can also refer to. So I would also suggest you to look at uh, look at verbal reasoning, particularly especially for the RC poems that are very unique in the XAT exams. Your verbal can also help you prepare for the essay writing that is going to be some that has been part of the XAT taking process. Also, do keep in mind that this exam is has a lot of syllabus similar to that of CAT. So you are anyhow like somehow well prepared for it, and you just need to revise out the concepts really well. Do not overtake mocks, I would say, because you have limited amount of time. Have breaks in between, but do proper analysis of it. It's not about if that has particularly a thing about particularity, that it's not very high you do not really need a very high score to get a high percentile, but you need to have a very good accuracy. right? And you cannot really miss out on the easy questions that comes into play. So since you have the advantage of switching out to different sections, I would really say that play with your strength. Do not go for enhancing and improving your weaknesses, but play on your strengths. Try to maximize your score, and see that you are able to clear at least the cutoffs for each and every section. Also, about how to be motivated during this time, I would like to tell you very honestly that any of the top 15 B schools that you if you land up into, it has tremendous amount of opportunities, and you can really change out your career. One particular B school is not going to change who you are, or how the society is going to value you, or what are your skills are going to be valued at. So I would suggest not to look into those kind of things, those kind of factors, but just focus on the exam. Try to outshine yourself, excel in the things that you want to do. So for that, what I used to do in my free time during this time was to read newspapers, read about the experiences of the other students, the interview experiences. Because keep in mind, if you crack it, you'll have very less time to prepare for the interviews that are going to come up later also. So take it all my advices as something very universal in nature, that is going to help every one of you, and who's preparing for other exams as well. But enjoy the journey that you might have gone through. Might have been a lot of ups and downs while preparing for it. You might have missed out a lot of other things to just give your mock exams, and I understand that, and I do understand the competition is very high. But if you keep working on your goal, you can surely crack it. That's it from me. Thank you.